So next, let's move to shipping settings. Let's go ahead and click here on shipping. Here we'll be able to modify the shipping rates. So first, let's go ahead and set up a shipping address. As you can see here, it says you currently have not set up a shipping address. If you click here, you'll be able to enter the address here that you'll be shipping products from. And based on that, the carrier calculated shipping rates will be calculated. So once you do that, just click here on Create Shipping Address. Next, let's talk about shipping rates. Before we even think about shipping rates, you have to decide which countries you want to ship to. You can basically ship all around the world, or you can choose to only ship to particular countries. Now, since we set up the account in the United States, Shopify automatically added the United States as a shipping destination, and also the rest of the world. Now, if we do not want to ship to the rest of the world, just click on Remove Country. And it's asking you here, are you sure you want to remove the rest of the world? Just go ahead and click here on Remove. There you go. Right now, you only have the United States as a shipping destination. Now, let's say you want to add more countries. Let's say we want to add Canada. So you click here on Add a Country and just type the first few letters. And as you can see, you'll find it in the drop-down menu, Canada. Just go ahead and click on Add Country. And now you can see that it's added to the list. And if you want to add more countries, you can always come here and click on this button here and add the countries. One more thing I want to point out, if you do click here on Add Country, you'll be able to see that you can even add a region. If you choose Europe, for example, that basically means that when you add Europe, all the countries in Europe will be added automatically so that you do not have to enter them one by one. The same thing applies to, for example, North America. So it's just something that I wanted to point out real quick. So let's go ahead and exit this. Since our address is in the United States, you can see here that the shipping rates are different than the shipping rate provided here. The reason they're different is because since you are shipping from the United States to Canada, it's considered international shipping, and Shopify has added an international shipping rate by default. Remember, you can always edit your shipping rates, and you can also add new shipping rates. So right now, Shopify has provided us with two different shipping rates: the standard shipping rate and then a heavy goods shipping rate. This is a good option if you have heavy items where definitely you're going to want to charge more for them. Now, remember, you can delete all or any of these rates and add new ones. Now, let's say we want to keep the standard shipping rate, but we want to edit it. So go ahead and click here on standard shipping. And as you can see here, first of all, you can change the name of the rate. You can also choose how this rate will be used. So if you click here on the drop-down menu, you can choose to use this rate based on an order price or based on an order weight. Let's say you want to base it on an order weight. Click here, and you're going to have to choose a weight range. So let's say you want light items to be shipped with standard shipping. So you can keep this like 0 to 5 pounds. Next, you'll see the shipping price, which is definitely something that you can edit if you want. I definitely recommend that you contact carriers such as FedEx, for example, and ask them about the different shipping rates so that you do not lose money on shipping. You want to make sure that you put here the right number. Once you're done with your shipping rate, you have different states. You can choose to exclude certain states if for whatever reason you do not want to ship there. So let's say, for example, we exclude the first one here. As you can see, shipping will be disabled to this specific state, and customers will not be able to choose it from the drop-down menu. Next, you can adjust the rate to specific states. So let's say you want to increase the shipping rate for states that are further away from you. So if you're shipping your products from Chicago, obviously the shipping rate to Michigan is going to be cheaper than the shipping rate to California. So if you do want to increase the shipping rates for California, just click here and keep on increasing until you reach the right rate. As you increase here, the number here will change. The default was $8. And as you can see, as you keep on increasing the number, this will change. So right now it's $9. If I increase the rate to, it will become $10 and so on. So let's say we make it $15, for example. In this case, the shipping rate for all states will remain $8, except for California, it will become $15. And once you're done with all of that, just go ahead and scroll down and click on Save. And that's it. Now that I've shown you how to modify an existing shipping rate, let me go ahead and show you how to add a shipping rate. You want to click here on Add Shipping Rate, and you can call it whatever you want. So let's say I want to create a free shipping. So I'm just going to type here, free shipping. And let's say I want customers to get free shipping if they place an order with more than $100, for example. So I'm going to go ahead and click here and choose based on price. And with the price range, I'm going to say $100 and up. In other words, whenever a customer places an order with 100 or above, they will be presented with the free shipping option. Even though it's free shipping, you still want to enter a number here. And of course, it's going to be 0 in this case. You cannot leave it empty. So let's go ahead and add 0. And as you can see, the shipping rate is 0 for all states. And once you're done with that, just go ahead and click on Save. Now we have a new shipping rate here, free shipping. We have the standard shipping, and we have the heavy goods shipping. And the same thing applies here with Canada. The rate available here right now is international shipping. But let's say you want to offer expedited international shipping. Again, you're going to click here on Add Shipping and go through the same process I've shown you before. Just type here expedited shipping and enter the criteria, the price range, shipping price, and just click on Save, and that's it. So let's go ahead and close this. Okay, so next let's go ahead and move to carrier calculated shipping. Carrier calculated shipping is a feature that allows you to offer your customers real-time shipping rates. The one thing that you need to know about this is that it's not available for every plan. It really depends on the type of plan that you will choose with Shopify. Now, since we are still on our free 14-day trial, we're not going to upgrade the plan right now, but at the end of the course, I will show you how to upgrade your plan and choose the most appropriate one for you. The final section here is fulfillment and drop shipping. Now, if you want to offer products on your online store, pack them and ship them yourself, then you do not have to deal with this section at all. But if you do want to use a third party to fulfill or drop ship your order, this is where you can do it. Here you can integrate with different services such as Amazon Fulfillment and Shipwire. So let me explain the difference between fulfillment and drop shipping. Let's say I want to sell the t-shirts on my website, but I do not want to handle, shipping. So I have one of two options. I can look for a third party, like, for example, Amazon Fulfillment, where they'll be able to fulfill my orders. In other words, I send Amazon all of my t-shirts and they keep them in their warehouse. And when a customer makes an order, on your website, of course, Amazon packs and delivers the t-shirt to your customer. That means that you do not have to deal with packing and shipping. On the other hand, with drop shipping, you do not come in contact with the products at all. So you do not have to send t-shirts to the drop shipper. They already have them. When a customer places an order, the drop shipper, who can be a wholesaler or a manufacturer, will handle the whole process. If you go with dropshipping, you just basically have to have a website with the product's pictures and descriptions, and you don't have to invest in buying merchandise. It's a very low-cost way to start a business. Fulfillment and dropshipping are beyond the scope of this course, but I do recommend you research it and see if it's a good option for you. And that's basically all you have to do here in the shipping settings.